Let's now go a little bit deeper towards the risks, and we have a perfect speaker on that topic. So this is Pak Del Khairat. You as the Technical Operations Director of the Reassurance Indonesia, you have been involved in many of the projects to accelerate green business through the introduction of the insurance products to support green businesses to manage the risks. And this is a very important topic, often forgotten. In line with this, it would be great to hear about your perspectives on the market risks which are related to the green businesses and how we can actually mitigate those risks, because this will be a very important topic for all the companies that want to invest.
Thank you, Marco. Good morning, everyone. If someone say the word of insurance, perhaps the first image come to your mind, probably most of you, is the image of an insurance agent, annoying insurance agent, dashing around, running after you, chasing your signature for the plan they offer to you. I'm not here to ignore, to deny that image. That's one of the reality of our industry. What I'm trying to tell you is that insurance industry is much more colorful than that. All right? So that's the first takeaway. I'm working for a company called Indonesia Re, not to be mistaken for real estate. It's a reinsurance company. We are state-owned reinsurance company, maybe unknown for many of you. But what we are doing is that we are providing capacity to insurance company. So basically, we are insurer for insurance company. So because we don't work with you guys directly, so that's why probably we are not well known by the public. Marco, the way we see the all things about the green energy, green business, and all the sustainability topic is that, of course, we will stick to our core competency of basically the risk. The way we see it is that there are two types of risks basically impacting economy when it's come to the sustainability issue. The first one, what we call as physical risk, and the second one is what we call as transition risk. I'm glad to see that transition risk is highlighted by Bu Mary actually in one of her slides early today. Physical risk is basically the risk to the asset that you may already familiar with. So things to do with the fire, things to do with the damage caused by a natural disaster, for example. And that kind of risks are insurable. You can transfer those risks to insurance industry. However, when we have climate change, we can see the evidence that gradually climate change also changes the intensity of this risk and change the behavior of this risk, so that we see a lot of peculiarity, something unpredictable. We are insurance company, always try to forecast, predict anything in the future. But it's happened now that basically this kind of prediction work is becoming so difficult now because we see a lot of anomaly. And one of them is that we have been paying, we've been feeling the pain actually of paying increasing bill coming from natural disaster, especially from the risk that we call as secondary perils. Bapak Ibu, in the past, we focus more to what we call as primary perils. It's basically something to do with the seismic effect of the, like something like earthquake or tsunami. Or in the subtropic country, it's happened to be hurricane. But in recent years, what we see is that more risk coming from a flood, from the drought, the fire, the wildfire, and so on and so forth, which is basically weather-related risk, and we believe that this is related to climate change. Secondly, transition risk. This transition risk is basically to do with our effort through transitioning our economy from brown to green actually, right? And a lot of risk also involved there, right? And the thing is that all this effort transitioning from brown to green energy involve a lot of investment. We have a lot of financier and also investor here, and of course investor focus always about the risk. If they see the risk of certain investment is too high, the uncertainty is too high, definitely the cost for that investment will also high, and then that investment, that idea will be unaffordable for the economy. So here we have a role to play actually as insurance company. What we can do here is actually we can take over some of those risks so that make it your investment in the green businesses becoming more affordable for investor, for financier, and for entrepreneur as well, Pak Anin. So that's our role actually, right? And the challenge here is that from our perspective, it's not easy to take over risk on the green business for two reasons. First of all, there's a lack of statistics. We have a lot of actuaries in our industry that try to predict something in the future based on the past data. In this space, we don't have enough past data. Secondly, lack of understanding on the nature of risk itself, because the green business normally involves something like innovation, new technology, and prototype things of solution, which we don't understand yet enough. So this make, from our perspective as well, ensuring green business is more challenging than normal business. So what we can do now in that situation, I think the key, as Mary already pointed out in the morning, collaboration, right? To be honest, we are happy to support sustainability agenda, but first of all, we need to make sure we are sustainable ourselves. Otherwise, everything unsustainable, right? So that's an important message. So what we can do, we need to collaborate. We need to share the risk. I mean, to be honest, not all risk can be transferred to us. You guys, as the business owners, as the asset owners, also need to bear some of them. Okay, so and then we have to solve this problem also, that we are also, because of this uncertainty, our appetite rather low for the green business. What we do is that among ourselves, the insurance industry, we also collaborate. At ASEAN level, we have AIC, ASEAN Insurance Council, where at the moment Indonesia is the chairman. What we are trying to do is that we now initiating what we call as Green Energy Insurance Pool. What we're trying to do is that basically we pool our expertise, we pool our financial capability together to deal with these challenges. Last message probably to Pak Rida and all financials. If you're running out of idea where you're going to put your money, Pak Rida, strengthen the capitalization of insurance reinsurance company. I got your number already. We talk later. Thank you, Marco.
Thank you so much, Padelo. I was sure that Parita is gonna go with the task list from this round table. Salesperson, interesting message about sharing the risk with the reinsurance company. Thank you for this. It is a reality. It is a young industry as well. So I mean the renewables and the green tech. So thank you for direct message.